Hey everyone, before we start, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more real-life stories like this. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. Now, here's what happened the night my wife teased another man, then told me to leave if I was uncomfortable. It started as a normal Friday night. Amanda had invited me out to a small gathering at her friend's place. I thought it would be casual, fun, maybe a chance to unwind after a stressful week. But the moment we walked in, something felt off. Her friend's husband wasn't there, and she immediately found someone else to chat with, a man I barely knew. At first, it seemed harmless, small jokes, polite laughs. But then it escalated. The laughter became more intimate. Her touches lingered longer than necessary, and the way she leaned it wasn't the Amanda I knew. I tried to ignore it, tried to tell myself I was being paranoid. Maybe I was imagining the subtle glances, the teasing tone, the way he seemed to hang on her every word. But deep down, I felt my stomach knotting, my chest tightening with a mix of anger, confusion, and disbelief. And then she noticed me watching. She smiled, not the warm smile we share at home, but a playful, almost challenging one. "If you're uncomfortable, you can leave," she said casually, as if it were my choice, as if my discomfort didn't matter. I froze. My mind raced. She wasn't just flirting. She was daring me to react. She was testing boundaries, and I realized something had shifted in our marriage, something I hadn't seen coming. Over the next few days, subtle signs confirmed my worst fears. Messages on her phone that vanished too quickly, sudden work meetings that kept her out late, and small excuses that didn't add up. Every memory I had of our time together, the quiet nights, the laughter, the intimacy, suddenly felt like it had been built on a fragile foundation I could no longer trust. I confronted her, voice low but steady, trying to keep my composure. "Amanda, why did you act like that?" She shrugged, almost nonchalant. "I was just having fun." "You're overthinking it." Fun? That word echoed in my mind. Fun at my expense. Fun at the expense of the trust we had built. The woman I loved, the woman I had trusted completely, was willing to push boundaries and dismiss my feelings without hesitation. I felt a mixture of heartbreak and clarity. Love doesn't mean staying when respect is gone. Trust doesn't exist when the other person treats your pain as a joke. And sometimes the hardest thing you can do is step back, even when your heart is screaming to stay. In the weeks that followed, I reflected on everything. The playful teasing that had crossed a line, the subtle disregard for my feelings, the choice she made to prioritize attention from someone else over our marriage. It hurt, deeply, but it also gave me perspective. I realized that self-respect and emotional safety were more important than clinging to someone who could casually dismiss both. Ultimately, I made the decision to walk away. It wasn't easy. It never is. But leaving was necessary to protect myself from further pain and to reclaim the dignity that had been eroded that night. Now, when I think about that evening, the teasing, the dare, the cold dismissal, I feel a mixture of sorrow and strength. Betrayal doesn't always come with dramatic confessions. Sometimes it comes in small, quiet moments that break you from the inside. And surviving those moments teaches you something invaluable. That your worth is never measured by how much you tolerate, but by how fiercely you protect yourself. If this story hit you, drop a comment below and share your thoughts. Have you ever been in a situation where someone you trusted pushed boundaries and dismissed your feelings? And don't forget to subscribe. More stories like this are coming that will grip your heart, challenge your trust, and maybe even change the way you see love and respect.